Hello, my name is Jane Foote. I'm the president of the American Holistic Nurses Association. It's my great pleasure to greet the Chilean Holistic Nurses Association via this Zoom technology. I've prepared for you a short PowerPoint to help us connect with one another about the American Holistic Nurses Association. So let me get that going for you. Thank you so much for the opportunity to present to you. I wish you all the very best as you connect and gather both in person and via your computers. So where I live in Minnesota, it's very far north, nearly by Canada. This is what it looks like. The earth is very beautiful at this time of year here as all the leaves begin to turn beautiful colors and begin to let go of all that summer energy in order to be ready for very cold winters here. So I'd like you to join me in a practice we do at AHNA. We call it centering. And just take a moment, no matter where you are, in your chair, and invite you to take 3 deep breaths in through your nose and out through the mouth. And with that first breath, invite in gratitude, a thankfulness for your life, for your work, and for the opportunity to be present and hear this update. With the second breath, I invite you to pay attention to your body. Thank your body for its ability to do work in the world, for its ability to be present, for its ability to carry your passion and your work to others. And the third breath, I invite you to relax, settle in, and be ready for the rest of the presentation. So thank you again for listening. I'll be providing you some updates from the American Holistic Nurses, a little bit of background on who we are. We have a brand new strategic plan we created in February of this year. I'll be sharing what we're focusing on for the next 5 years. I'll be sharing with you about our scopes and standards for holistic nursing in the United States, and a bit about our journal for holistic nursing, and then our continuing education opportunities that we offer to our members. So, some background on American Holistic Nurses. We began in 1981. At the current time, we have over 5,500 members across the United States and some international. We have over 120 local chapters that help nurses in the communities where they live connect with each other in between the times that we have national meetings. We also have international chapters of the American Holistic Nurses Association. 2 examples are in Italy and Canada. We focus on supporting our members with education, also with policy changes and many other things, but our education is amazing at AHNA. And we also have a very important role in updating the holistic nursing scopes and standards every year, as well as help nurses get the education they need to become certified holistic nurses. This picture is a copy of our strategic plan. I'll be going through just the high points of this, and that link at the bottom of the slide actually connects you to the plan. It's open to the public, and you are welcome to explore that plan in more detail. I'll be covering our 5 goals for the next 5 years. So here are the key elements of our AHNA strategic plan. Our mission is to illuminate holism in nursing practice, community, advocacy, research, and education. And our vision statement for the next 5 years is to provide a pathway to holistic nursing. That makes a lot of sense to us because we provide so much education to nurses on what holistic nursing is. And we also have amazing resources then to connect with each other. Our values include compassion, authenticity, integrity, wellness, and inclusivity. Our focus for the next 5 years are in the following 5 categories of work. First of all, it's important for us to strengthen the image of ANA. We believe that the years that we've been through with the pandemic have been very stressful for nurses, and that it's important that nurses know that they can come to the American Holistic Nurses Association to learn how to care for themselves and their patients differently. We're working to enhance ANA infrastructure so that we can support the daily operations of our organization, which cares for the over 5,000 members each and every day. We're looking to strategically increase our membership, so to grow our organization further. We believe that our organization has a lot to offer nursing as a profession, and we'd like to get the word out of what a great organization we are to help nurses nationally and internationally. We will be focusing to support the development of competent holistic nurses, and that includes things like our courses that help nurses get certified, our conferences that help nurses get education, and our webinars. And last but certainly not least is we are making a commitment to generate, synthesize, and disseminate evidence-based holistic nursing knowledge. This picture is a copy of the cover from the book, Holistic Nursing Scopes and Standards. This is the 3rd edition. We have just begun the process of revising this. Every 5 years, members from AHNA review the literature to be able to see what has changed in holistic nursing in our peer-reviewed journals and throughout literature across the world. It helps us define the practice for holistic nursing. So in the United States, the American Nurses Association represents about 3 million nurses nationally, has their own scopes and standards because we are an affiliated organization of the American Nurses Association. Our standards must align with the national standards for nursing everywhere. And so our members very carefully compare what we're seeing in the literature over the last 5 years to what the national standards are for nursing, and revise this book so that things are in good order and it clearly defines how nurses can practice as a registered nurse in a holistic way. We're very proud of our Journal of Holistic Nursing. This is a peer-reviewed journal of scholarship. It did receive impact factor of 2 in this last few months. We're very excited about that. This is included for all our members that have a regular membership. It gets mailed to their home. And in this next year, we'll actually be asking members if they would just like to have this journal electronically. We think that's a good way to be a little more conscious of the planet needs, not having to have paper if they are happy to read that online. So we now mail this to everybody's home in paper form, but we're asking if they would like that electronically. That would be another alternative for them. We encourage you as scholars around the world to submit for publication. We literally have authors from around the world submit their research into the Journal of Holistic Nursing for publication. And so I encourage our Chilean colleagues to do the same. Moving on to continuing education and professional development for nurses, here are a few of the many things that we do to be able to support our nurses. We have an annual conference which rotates around the United States. In 2024, it will be coming to my hometown of Rochester, Minnesota. And in 2025, we will be going to Reno, Nevada. So very excited to be able to move our conference from place to place, connecting with nurses from around the United States. We also have international attendees to that conference. And please know that you are most welcome to come and join us. We offer continuing education in order to meet licensure renewal. So in the United States, most states require nurses to continue to learn in order to continue to keep their professional nursing license. And AHNA is one of the organizations that has accredited education that meets that high standard of education to allow nurses to keep their license. We also prepare nurses that want to become certified holistic nurses to get that education as well. We have the holistic nurse in-person content, which we call IHAP or IHAP. That meets 3 times, and it prepares them in really a retreat, very nurturing setting to learn the content for that exam by experiencing it, or they can do a self-study packet called Foundations of Holistic Nursing. So 2 great options for nurses who want to take that exam and become nationally certified as a holistic nurse. We also have started an exciting initiative called Racial Healing Circles. And these are intense conversations that help nurses navigate diversity, equity, inclusion in their communities and in their workplace. We are learning so much from these racial healing circles about how nurses can and do bring healing to communities based on our nursing lens. We also offer webinars to connect those 120 chapter leaders from their smaller communities to each other, keeping them informed of what's going on in the organization. I love this last picture that I'm leaving you with. It's a picture of what my world looks like here in the northern United States. This is a picture of all the beautiful trees that are changing color. And I love the winding road. I think that it represents nursing, that we are on a path together globally around the world to be able to find a way through many different types of trees for our profession and our members and our nurses. So again, thank you very much for having me at your conference. I am delighted to be here and so happy to be able to share with you a message from the American Holistic Nurses to our Chilean colleagues. Buenos dias. Gracias.